Next Week in Wolfeboro is underwritten by the Downtown Grill Cafe. The Downtown Grill Cafe is located at 33 Main Street in beautiful Wolfeboro, New Hampshire, with a fantastic view of Lake Winnipesaukee and Cate Park. Hours of operations are daily from 7 a.m. until 3 p.m. For more information about this underwriter, check out the website www.downtowngrill.cafe.
Welcome to Next Week in Wolfeboro. I'm your host, Curtis Sheffer. We're coming to you from the Wolfeboro Community Television studios, where we bring your community to view. We say thank you to our friends at the Downtown Grill Cafe for underwriting Next Week in Wolfeboro. It's through the support of underwriters and donors like you that programs like this are possible on the Wolfeboro Community Television. If you would like to underwrite a program for the Wolfeboro Community Television, please contact our producers at 569-0219. We also want to let your friends and family from out of town know that they can watch this program on Facebook and YouTube. Once you are logged in to either Facebook or YouTube, just search for Wolfeboro Community Television, and you will find us on Next Week in Wolfeboro. Alright, let's start right in with a report from the Chambers of Commerce, Mr. Vries. Mr. Vries is ready with a report. We're sending it to you, Mr. Vries.
Hi and welcome to Next Week in Wolfeboro. My name is Mary and it is still summer. In fact, this Saturday, September 2nd, is a continuation of the bandstand concerts in the Community Bandstand, and Saturday night, the 2nd of September, it will be the Carolyn Ramsey Band. So get ready for some fun times Saturday night. And the fun continues. What else do we have going on? The Tuesday lecture series over at the Wright Museum of World War II, Tuesday the 5th, 7 o'clock. Reserve your seat by calling the museum at 569-1212. And then on September 6th, that is the first Wednesday of the month, so the Life Ministries Food Pantry will be open for you from 10 to 1 and then from 4 to 6 in the afternoon. Again, that's Wednesday, September 6th. And on Thursday, September 7th, it is the Wolfeboro Area Farmers Market, and that takes place over at the Nick Recreation Center from 12 to 3:30 on the 7th. We have more that's coming up. The American Legion has brought back the sock hop. This will be taking place in the Great Hall at Wolfeboro Town Hall on Saturday, September 9th from 7 to 9:30. Lots of fun last year when they did it. You can purchase your tickets for the sock hop here at the Information Center at the Wolfeboro Area Chamber of Commerce or up at Town Hall. They have tickets for you as well. You can also call for more information, 569-9817. And it's time for Touch a Truck over at the Nick Recreation Park. It is presented by the Wolfeboro Children's Center. You can call them for more information, 569-1027, but that's Touch a Truck on Sunday, September 10th at 11 a.m. over at the Nick. All right, that's what we have for now. Keep checking back in on this yellow community events calendar or give us a call for more information at 569-2200. And remember to shop, dine, and have fun in your town. See ya.
Thank you, Mr. Vries. Here are some things we would like to share with you, starting with Friday, September 1st. The Kingswood Regional High School field hockey team have a home game versus Hanover at 4 p.m. Go Knights! The Kingswood Regional High School football team have a home game versus Trinity at 7 p.m. Go Knights! Saturday, September 2nd. The Carolyn Ramsey Band have a concert at the Wolfeboro Cate Park Band Stand from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Bring a lawn chair and enjoy the show. Brought to you by the Friends of Wolfeboro Bandstand. Monday, September 4th. Happy Labor Day! Tuesday, September 5th. The Wolfeboro Public Library provides Toddler Time Story Hour at 10:30 a.m. Advanced sign-up is recommended. The Kingswood Regional High School golf team have a home match at 3:30 p.m. The Kingswood Regional High School students boys soccer team have an away game versus Lebanon at 4 p.m. Go Knights! The Kingswood Regional High School field hockey team have an away game versus Derryfield at 4 p.m. Go Knights! The Kingswood Regional High School girls soccer team have a home game versus Plymouth at 5:30 p.m. Go Knights! The Wolfeboro Planning Board will be meeting in a Wolfeboro Town Hall upstairs in the Great Hall at 7 p.m. If you would like to watch this meeting from home, Wolfeboro Community Television will be broadcasting the Planning Board meeting live on Channel 25 and on the WCTV YouTube channel. Wednesday, September 6th. The Kingswood Regional High School volleyball team have an away game versus Guilford at 5:45 p.m. Go Knights! The Wolfeboro Board of Selectmen will be meeting in the Wolfeboro Town Hall upstairs in the Great Hall at 6:30 p.m. If you would like to watch this meeting from home, Wolfeboro Community Television will be broadcasting the Board of Selectmen meeting live on Channel 25 and on the WCTV YouTube channel. Thursday, September 7th. The Wolfeboro Public Library provides preschool story hour at 10:30 a.m. Advanced sign-up is recommended. The Wolfeboro area's farmers market is at the Nick from 12 p.m. to 3:30 p.m. The Kingswood Regional High School field hockey team have an away game versus Hollis Brookline at 4 p.m. Go Knights! The St. Katherine Drexel Catholic Church is holding a movie night of Jim, the James Foley story, which will be followed with a Q&A time with Jim's mother, Diane Foley. Doors open at 6 p.m. and the movie starts at 6:30 p.m. Saturday, September 9th. The American Legion Wolfeboro Post 18 are sponsoring a sock hop at the Great Wolfeboro Town Hall, Great Hall. So, dress in your best 50s and 60s attire and dance the night away from 7 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Sunday, September 10th. The Wolfeboro Children's Center will be holding their annual Touch a Truck Festival at the Nick from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Monday, September 11th. The GWRSD School Board will be meeting at the Kingswood Arts Center at 7 p.m. The Wolfeboro Zoning Board of Adjustments will be meeting in the Wolfeboro Town Hall upstairs in the Great Hall at 7 p.m. If you would like to watch this meeting from home, Wolfeboro Community Television will be broadcasting the Zoning Board meeting live on Channel 25 and on the WCTV YouTube channel. Tuesday, September 12th. The Wolfeboro Public Library provides toddler time story hour at 10:30 a.m. Advanced sign-up is recommended. Thursday, September 14th. The Wolfeboro Public Library provides preschool story hour at 10:30 a.m. Advanced sign-up is recommended. The Wolfeboro area's farmers market is at the Nick from 12 p.m. to 3:30 p.m. Okay, let's send it over to the Parks and Recreation Department. Parks and Recreation Director Christine Collins is ready with an update on all things Parks and Rec. We're sending it over to you, Christine Collins.
Thanks, Curtis. And Christine Collins here with Wolfeboro Parks and Recreation, and just want to share what we have going on. So we are in it's still summer, but it's transitioning to fall. For us, it's like this window of we've lost all our summer help because most of them have gone back to college or they're getting ready for high school, and then we're transitioning to get ready for Abenaki opening, Pop Whalen opening, and then we have, you know, soccer programming and stuff like that. So we're in this transition period where you don't see us out and about really doing programs yet, but we're in-house trying to get our brochure ready, doing our budgeting for the next year, and trying to plan all our winter and late fall events. With that being said, I have some things for you. Soccer signups for Minion and Micro is online. That should be starting in late September, early October. So if you have not registered, please do so. You will not believe how many phone calls we get after we start running the program that people want to get in. There are limited spots. We've already upped it once, so it really is coach dependent if we'll up it again. So if you want to play, definitely sign up. We have kind of inherited the senior program. We have been working with Amy Capone Muccio she was in charge of the seniors, and Parks and Rec is kind of taking that over. We've had some changing in our department with Pop Whalen and Abenaki, so we have hired a new director of operations that will be managing those. So that will give me and my crew the opportunity to really focusing on programming in Wolfeboro. And so with that, we kind of inherited the senior program. So what we're doing now is we've been keeping it open on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 10 to 12, which is coffee and connection. So people are kind of coming in, having conversations, maybe playing some games and just hanging out. And then we're starting to up it as we get into the fall. We have our first Wolfeboro trip. So we're going to Hart's Turkey Farm and the Winnipesaukee Playhouse for a show. So we just are putting that out there. So that is out. It's Tuesday, September 19th. So we are taking registrations. There's limited registration, so if you're thinking about doing it, you want to do it. In conjunction with that, we have the Mahjong on Wednesday, so we're starting this up again. We were supposed to have it in August, but we didn't get enough people, so now we're pushing it to September. And then we have some senior luncheons we're doing. There's one in September, there's one in October. So if you're interested in registering, you can always come to the Pop Wheel and Ice and Art Center where the Parks and Rec offices is located, or you can call us on the phone. What we really want to try to do is get you an account with us so we can have your information and reach out to you when we have programming going on. Or if you can come on Tuesdays and Thursdays at the community center from 10 to 12, we typically will have someone there who can register you for any of those things that we talked about for seniors, and we can get you with an account and all that. So you might want to just pop in and say hi and then get a free cup of coffee. And then we're also in the process of planning our fall festival, which has been growing every year. We usually have it down at the, years ago we had it at Abenaki, but we felt like it was a beautiful setting, but not a lot of people were coming. We have since moved it to the Fossfield Pavilion, and we just feel like we have a lot of traffic there. We have combined with the Kingswood Youth Center. They do their chili cook-off at that time. So it is a great event. If you haven't been to it, definitely come to it. We try to have a little bit of everything for everyone. I know like the Wolfeboro Garden Club is coming. They did flower arrangements last year. We had games, we had activities, food. So definitely something you want to get into. And that is September 23rd, I want to say. It's that Saturday. So it's either 23rd or 24th. I think we'll say the 23rd. I think it's the 23rd. Okay, and then we also have Fall Cornhole starting up. So that is out. So you definitely want to check our website. There's a lot of information on there. And register for any of those programs we talked about. And we are in the process of bringing new programs, but we're not there yet. So we'll keep you posted. Last but not least, I wanted to introduce you to a new member of our team. So Lexi Austin, she might look familiar to some of you because she actually is new to the Wolfeboro Parks and Rec team, but she was part of the Town of Wolfeboro team because she was in the billing department. Yep, billing department, and we just had a full-time position open up, so Lexi came over. So she's a great asset to our team, so if you see her, say hi. And you have anything to add?
No, that's it.
Yeah, she's excited to be here, right, Lex?
Very excited.
Okay, so we're excited. So that's all we have for now. Back to you, and we'll see you soon. Thanks.
Thank you, Christine Collins. Pastor Justin and Josh Dupre are at the Calvary Wolfeboro with a report. We're sending it over to you, Pastor Justin and Josh.
Welcome back to CW Today. Justin here.
Josh.
And we're just coming to you once again from 43 Mill Street in downtown Wolfeboro to share what's happening in and around the church. As you see this, just this last week, we had the Calvary Closet, where our tent that's been here all summer was filled with clothes, and we invited the community to come and get clothes that they need. And that's just one of the many exciting things that have been going on this summer. We love summers in Wolfeboro. We love summers as a church. And summer is coming to a close, but it's not over yet. What else do we have before summer officially ends, Josh?
Well, in the month of September, we have a continuation of something we've been doing all summer long, which is CW Summer Ascent, which is a night of worship and prayer and just coming together, seeking God together, singing praises to Him and coming to Him in prayer together. And so this month in September, it's going to be on September 6th. It's a Wednesday from 7 p.m. To about 8:39. And we'd love to have you here for that. It'll be right here under the tent. And then we'll have another CW Summer Life that'll be Wednesday, September 27th. And that has been a really fun thing this summer. We built a wood fire pizza oven, and we've been taking one Wednesday a month to come together and just have fun. We play cornhole, we have hot dogs and hamburgers and pizza, and it's just been a blast. And so that'll be from about 6 to 8:30 Wednesday, September 27th. And as always, we'll be looking to the fall, and there'll be more things to come. And you can check us all out either on our website, calvarywolfeboro.org, or on our app. Go to the App Store. It's Calvary Wolfeboro, all one word, all lowercase.
That's awesome. This morning I want to leave you with some words from the Psalms, in particular Psalm 19, which speaks of the supernatural revelation of God and how He's revealed Himself in two specific ways. The first way we read about at the beginning of Psalm 19, the heavens declare the glory of God, the sky above proclaims His handiwork. Day to day pours out speech, and night to night reveals knowledge. The psalmist proclaims about the revelation of God through His creation, through the stars and the sun, through the seasons and the way that nature is organized and arranged. It proclaims something about a creator, like art, like a painting on a wall points to a painter. So the creation points to the Creator. And through that we understand a lot about God and who He is. And Paul talks about this, that there's so much that is revealed in creation about the Creator that we even know from creation about His eternal nature. But it's not just the creation that speaks. Later in Psalm 19, in verse 7, he writes of another part of the revelation of God, and that is the law. The law of the Lord is perfect, Psalm 19:7, reviving the soul. The testimony of the Lord is sure, making wise the simple. The precepts of the Lord are right, rejoicing the heart. The commandment of the Lord is pure, enlightening the eyes. And so we have the creation, and we have the revelation of what we now know as Scripture, the Bible. And in this, what we maybe couldn't understand from creation, all of those gaps that are needed to be filled in are filled in by the Bible. Most importantly is the fact that God loves us as human beings, and we have been broken by something that happened in the very beginning of humanity. We've been broken, we've been messed up, we're now born in sin, this thing that separates us from God. But the good news is that God loves us so much, He has made a way for us to be restored. We wouldn't know that just from looking at the creation around us. We know that from His Word. And that Word goes out into all the earth, proclaiming that truth, that gospel. And I just heard this week, actually just this morning, that there's only 500 people groups in the entire world who haven't yet heard the gospel. Only 500 of the hundreds of thousands of people groups in the world, only 500 left that haven't heard the good news that there is forgiveness and restoration into a relationship with the Creator that we were made to have. So with that, it's an encouragement to it's exciting, right? To think about how far we've come since Jesus sent us on this mission to go into all the world and make disciples. There's only 500 groups of people left that still haven't even had the opportunity in the way that Jesus told us to go out. And so we can pray for that, we can encourage that, we can see what God does, and in the meantime appreciate that God has made Himself known in creation and in His Word. Until next time, we'll send you back to the studio. This is CW Today, a ministry of Calvary Wolfeboro, a local church seeking to be and make disciples of Jesus Christ.
Thank you, Pastor Justin and Josh. Father Cole and Deacon Charlie are at the Saints Katherine Drexel Catholic Church with a report. We're sending it over to you, Father Cole and Deacon Charlie.
Curtis, Father Bob Cole here with Deacon Charlie. Once again, we are so grateful for your kindness in having us on each week on Channel 25 for this week at St. Katherine Drexel. So here we are at the entrance of the church. This is the founding pastor, Father George Ham, and this church was dedicated in the year 2005. So imagine, it's already been 18 years since St. Katherine Drexel was dedicated and put together, and so it's bringing together many different communities from Wolfeboro to Alton to New Durham to Gilmanton. So we're very, very grateful for our church. Now, this is the last part of August, and this weekend will begin the month of September, and so this will be Labor Day weekend. And so on Sunday the 2nd, we will have the 7 a.m. Mass, and that will be the last 7 a.m. Mass for the season, all right? So we have Saturday at 4, and then Sunday at 7, 8:30, and 10:30, and that will be the last 7 o'clock, ending this Sunday as we celebrate Labor Day on Monday, and begin a new month. I always like to have a new beginning. I love to have that. But we're grateful for all the people who've come to the 7 a.m. Since Memorial Day in May, and I know it's a very popular Mass in the summer season. So let me point out that a week from now, next Friday, September the 8th, and Saturday, September the 9th, we're going to be having 24-hour Eucharistic adoration. So after the 8 o'clock Mass on Friday morning, the 8th, we'll put the Eucharist out in the monstrance, and people come in all day and all night and have their quiet time with the risen Christ for 24 hours. It's a beautiful thing. We invite you to come this weekend and sign up. Take an hour. We need people, especially during the night, during the wee hours of the night. We have to have 2 people in church at all times. So do drop in and sign in. We'd absolutely love to have you here next weekend for the 24-hour adoration. So Charlie.
Yes, Father. You know, this time of year we have so many visitors from all over the country that come and visit us. And one of the things they always remark on as they come up to the front door is this beautiful monument to James Foley out here. They don't know his story. Well, we're going to do something about that. On Thursday, September 7th, mark your calendar. There will be the presentation of the James Foley story, offered at no charge by the Pastoral Council. It will be held downstairs in our parish hall. That's Thursday, September 7th. It's appropriate for teenagers and older folks. The award-winning documentary will begin at 6:30 sharply. Doors open at 6, so please come and join us. And here's the real treat. After the filming, Diane Foley will be available for questions and answers afterwards. And information on the Walk for Jim, which is planned for October 14, will also be available. Bring a friend. It promises to be a very well-received presentation. If you've never seen the film, it's quite beautiful. It tells in a very beautiful way Jim's story, and then his own mom is going to be here to answer your questions. So again, Thursday, September 7th. Now the other thing I wanted to talk about, Father, is vocations. I want to share with you a little story. This was for a young child who was finishing daycare. The daycare level. They asked these children, what do you want to be when you grow up? And this one child said, I want to be an airline pilot. Now can you imagine And so that made me think, you know, when I was that young, I don't think I was thinking about anything that I wanted to be. But it's a great question to ask your children. What are you thinking you want to be? What is your calling for a lifetime? To get them to start to think of what is special to them really begins to build in their hearts what they see as their special mission. And that fits so beautifully with the gifts that God gives us. He gives us skills and talents that we can then take advantage of through our vocation, through our calling. So think about this in the coming week. Ask your children, what are they thinking of as their vocation in life?
Beautiful. And also, Deacon Charlie is continuing to baptize, so every Sunday in September?
Father, it's now rolling over into October. They just keep coming. We have such a blessing this year. So many young children are being baptized. So many parents are bringing their grandchildren into the church. Parents are bringing their children into church. Some of it's related to the end of COVID. So a lot of these children that were baptized are a little older. But it's become a great family celebration. And as you know, we bring the whole family in for Mass at 10:30. We do a welcoming of the newest member of our parish. And then we have a beautiful baptism afterwards. So if you're still thinking about this or considering it, call our office. It's never too late. We're starting to book them out into the following month, Father. September's booked up, and now we're into October. Wow. So it's a wonderful opportunity. Call our office, and I'm sure they'd be happy to help schedule something for you.
Well, once again, Curtis, thank you for having us on. God bless everybody. The door is open. Come and visit. Saturday at 4, this Sunday 7, 8:30, and 10:30. And have a good Labor Day weekend.
Thank you, Father Cole and Deacon Charlie. And thank you for tuning in to our weekly program. Remember, there's always something to do in and around Wolfeboro. If you would like to add an event to our program, please contact our Wolfeboro Community Television station at 569-0219 or send an email to wctv25@gmail.com. We hope to see you out and about. We look forward to seeing you next week. With clear eyes and full hearts, I'm Curtis Sheffer for Wolfeboro Community Television, bringing your community to view.